I'm wearing 2 whoops for the next 7 days straight to test if this thing is actually accurate or not. Celebrities like Cristiano Ronaldo and Patrick Mahomes wear it, but is it really accurate? That's why I'm putting it to the ultimate test. It's time to check the recovery scores. I can't believe it! And if this challenge goes wrong, I'm 100% going to cancel my membership. Stick around until the end to find out. To test how accurate Whoop really is, I'm using 2 bands. This way, I can compare the data and see if the numbers are 100% accurate. Okay, I like what I see. Light sleep was pretty similar. This one recorded a bit of some more light sleep and shows that I was awake a bit longer. Light sleep helps the body relax and reset. Wait. On this Whoop, I only had an hour and 50 minutes of deep sleep, but on this one, it's 2 hours and 31 minutes. Deep sleep is when my body repairs itself. 40-minute difference. 40 minutes of deep sleep is a lot. And REM sleep helps the brain with memory, focus, and learning. REM sleep was 2 hours and 9 minutes on the left, 2 hours and 24 minutes on the right. I had a pretty good amount of sleep this night, I would say. Sleep-wise, overall sleep shows how much total rest I got. The black Whoop says I had 7 hours and 36 minutes of sleep. The white Whoop says I had 7 hours and 52 minutes of sleep. But this is just day 1 of the challenge. It's looking pretty good so far for Whoop. But what happens later in this video, I did not expect. There is no way, bro. For now, I'm starting my day with a quick walk. So one of the main things that I wanted to mention is do not let the recovery score decide what you do throughout the day. I am still getting my steps in. This is a very crucial part of my day, and that's good for your brain, for active recovery. And I know a lot of people, they only decide on what the device tells them. Please don't be one of those people. Back at home after my walk. All right, so the analysis says 5.3 strain on this one and a 5.2 strain on this one. Strain shows how hard my body worked today. I'm really excited how this will look like after my workout. But before heading to the gym, I obviously gotta get in some good food. Having a good diet is key for recovering better and having better workouts and for your health. Obviously, I'm not just locked in with my sleep, I'm also locked in with my diet. Got a protein shake here, 2 bananas, a few dates, and some honey. Let's dig in and then hit a great workout. Right, the next thing I'm doing is reviewing the activity of today. So far, this Whoop is saying that I have a 10.9 strain, and this one says an 11.1, which is really, really good. Now, let me grub. Day 1 comes to an end and something really concerning happened. Looking at the low stress, it's almost an hour and a half difference. Stress shows how much pressure my body feels during the day. Why the difference on the same human body over an hour is not a small difference. If we compare the medium stress is pretty accurate. It's only a 5-minute difference. The total stress in the high stress zone was 3 hours and 5 minutes. Whereas on this Whoop, it was only 1 hour and 54 minutes throughout the whole day. That's over 1 hour difference in the high stress zone. Now I'm starting to ask some questions. Let's get some good sleep. Why did this not work? I thought I'm gonna wake up like day number 2. And guys, I literally cannot believe it. 97% on both sides. Recovery shows how ready my body is for the day. The longer I'm wearing both, the more it's getting accurate. I'm really nailing everything down. Everything has to be the same. Let's look into the sleep.
Sleep-wise, everything looked good. Nothing to worry about there.
The HRV is a bit higher on this device. I'm 106, this one has 103. It's pretty similar though.
HRV or heart rate variability shows how well my body recovers from stress.
All right, back at home after that workout. Looking at today's activities so far. So the first walking session of the day had a 4.9 strain on this one and a 4.1 strain on this one. On this one was the weightlifting session, a 5.2 strain, whereas on this one it was a 6.2. That's a bit of a difference, but the strain overall is pretty similar. On this one, it's a 10.6 strain for the day. On this one, it's a 10.5 strain for the day. Still good.
I went for a walk, enjoyed some time outside, and then came back in the evening to eat.
All right, so looking at the stress level notification that I got, overall, total day, I was on this one in 2 hours and 35 minutes in high stress, and on this one, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Just really wondering how this is working. It's time to rest up for me now. I'll see you all on day 3. Wonderful good morning, guys. Time to check my recovery. I can't believe what I'm doing. This Whoop says 53% recovery and this one says 64. 11% is not a small change. This one is really close to green recovery. This one is in the middle of yellow recovery. But before I get the day started, we gotta look into the sleep stats because here we have something really interesting.
My light and REM sleep were fine, but my deep sleep...
How do I have 40 minutes difference in the deep sleep? If it keeps going like this, I definitely have to consider keeping my Whoop subscription. Let's get the day started. Guys, back at home. This was definitely the most relaxing day out of the last 2 days. Let's look at the Whoop data from today. Okay, so what we can see is that the strain on this Whoop was 8.3 and the strain on this one was a 9. Let's look at the stress monitor of the total. We literally have about a 30-minute difference. I don't know why always this side has higher high stress zone. All right, see you tomorrow. Whoopie whoopie. A 9% difference. This one has a 63% recovery and this one has a 54% recovery. So pretty much the same as yesterday. That is kind of weird. Taking a look at the sleep itself, we can see that I spent way more time awake. The light sleep on this one was 3 hours and 56 minutes. On this one, it was 3 hours and 50 minutes. Very similar. Deep sleep was 2 hours and 20 minutes here and 2 hours and 21 minutes here. REM sleep 144 here and 128 here. Yeah, like I said, I feel like I didn't sleep really good. On day 1 and day 2, I was thinking, okay, maybe Whoop is really this good. But now after day 3 and 4, I'm really concerned. All right, let's get day 4 started.
After the protein shake, I got ready and headed to my workout. To get a great recovery after my workout, I make sure to eat a good, healthy meal.
Day 4 is coming to an end. Let's look into it. Damn! Okay, the strain difference is kind of big today. On the 63% recovery one, we have a 10.1 strain, and on the 54% recovery one, we have a 12.7 strain. This has again an hour higher stress. I really wonder why that is. Like, I'm not moving my right arm more than the left arm. I feel like it's not looking as good for Whoop. I'll see y'all in the morning. It's day number 5, and I'm super excited to check out the recovery score. Oh shit! There is no way, bro. How do I have on this Whoop a red recovery and on this one a yellow one? I'm really shocked. What should I listen to now? That's my question. What an exciting start into day number 5. And looking at the sleep stats,
The only problem was a 20-minute difference in deep sleep. The rest is pretty much the same. I got ready for my workout, left the house, and met a friend on my way to the gym.
Okay, so I'm here with my buddy Lance, and Lance is a guy that specifically chooses not to wear a device like the Whoops. You have to explain why you choose not to wear any device like this.
I just don't like wearing stuff on my wrist.
This challenge is convincing me to even stop using mine. What do you have to say about that?
I don't know, it sounds like it's bullshit. Just wear a nose strip, bro. That's the only thing that we have in common. Nose strip, and we're both jacked, so.
what I have in front of me here is literally the foundation of everything. If you want to look better, if you want to sleep better, none of these devices will give you what this gives you. End of day number 5. Whew. Today was really a crazy day. Starting off with 2 completely different recovery scores. The challenge is not over yet. We have 2 more days left. Besides that, we haven't looked at the steps in a while. This one has 1,500 steps more than this one. And looking at the strain, we have an 8.8 strain here and a 9.9 strain here. Look at the stress monitor. We have this Whoop 1 hour and 35 minutes and this one 1 hour and 20 minutes. There is almost a 2-hour difference in medium stress. I really wonder why there's such a big difference. I feel like my decision has been made. I'm tired as hell, so I'm gonna rest up and I'll see you all on day 6. Day number 6. Okay. We have a 52% recovery on this one and a 47% recovery on this one. It's actually pretty okay, a 5% difference. This is definitely making things a bit better. Since I'm not recovered that well, I have to say I didn't sleep really good. I woke up multiple times. And looking at the sleep stats themselves, I was awake for over an hour on this device and for 57 minutes on this device. And then on this device, we have 2 hours of deep sleep. On this device, we have 2 hours and 32 minutes. 32 minutes of more deep sleep is definitely a big difference. All right, let's get the day started and see where this is going to take us today. What I have to say though is I might have to take another rest day today. I feel like I'm so sore. My neck is extremely sore from yesterday's neck workout. My recovery is also not the best. I also want to make progress in the gym, but looking at the stats and just tuning into my body, like I should definitely take a rest day. So I'm gonna take it easier today.
Even though today is a rest day, I decided to go for a walk and get some food.
All right, it's already dinner time for me. I'm having some oatmeal. As you can see the light behind me, I have been recording literally the whole day on rest days. It is really important to have super low stress. And I looked into the Whoop application. It said 20 minutes in high stress zone only. And on the black Whoop, it said 29 minutes. So today, almost the first day where it is pretty close. Day number 6 comes to an end. So if we take a look at the entire day, we have a 12.1 strain on this route and a 10.41 on this one. Overall, damn, 16,443 steps on this route and only 13,984 steps on this one. 2,500 steps more were recorded on this route. I'm really disappointed, to be honest. This route, for the first time, higher high stress zone than this one. This one had 1 hour and 50 in high stress zone. This one only 1 hour and 39 minutes. This is so sad to see. Like, I'm so confused by all these stats. I have to make a decision tomorrow. I'll see you all in the morning. Guys, it all comes down. Day number 7, it's time to check the recovery scores. Oh my God, bro. I can't believe it, bro. What the? Do you all see this? 1 green and 1 yellow recovery. I'm canceling both subscriptions right now. If you are as shocked as me with the results, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.
And if you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I did, you should definitely check out this video next.